aka the Blackjack Bauer, BKA Scrooge McDuckets, CKA the Strap God Osama. Just gonna do a nice little early morning live. See who's up. See who, as they would say, is making the donuts. See who's catching some late night, midnight oil burning Z's. See who's already punching the clock. I'm already one of those clock punchers. Yeah. Waiting on somebody to come on out the office and I can slide right on in. Yeah. Had a nice old breakfast here, drinking old coffee from Bojangles. If y'all know, you know. Free promo too. Let me go ahead and turn this cup on around here. Bojangles. Turn that guy on around. It may be too early for y'all, but we're gonna still hang on out, see what's going on. Yeah. I'm getting ready to put the short on out. Short is gonna be about NFA items and they should not be used for self-defense. That's gonna be the next short. And this is some good intel from a truly reliable source. So hopefully everything will be swell. And you know, just gonna take it one short, one video at a time and just move with some confidence, precision, and just stay doing our thing. That's all we can do. I crack the bones here. Let's see. Start being like Dr. Umar Johnson. Start putting on with these drinks. Yeah. It's a nice little office space here. And we just glad to be alive. You know, we got some people joining. We got some early risers. Rise and grind. Cooking with love and more. Pop out, rock out bars. Be safe. You already know. You already know. Thank you for coming on in. Dallas, Texas in the house. Look at that. Dallas, Texas. I ain't been to Dallas. I think I'm going to pop up out there one time. See what D-Town looking like. Go to the place that Dirk built. Well, what say? It should be 7:53 out there, right? 7:53. Pretty early. But I guess somebody got to be cooking with some love and giving more love out so they can go ahead and get their breakfast on out there. Cook that breakfast. Get the stomachs full. Then next you know, the lunch crowd be coming on up. Serve the lunch crowd. Then dinner crowd will be coming out. Easy shift, easy day. Retreat back to the headquarters and come up with another menu. We're in Dallas, Texas. Because I've never been. I've been to Houston and San Antonio, but no Dallas-Fort Worth area. Maybe I find out some nice spots to check out while I'm doing a mission briefing out in the D-Town, the southern D-Town. Oak Cliff, copy that, Oak Cliff. I'll go ahead and put that in the C drive here. That's what's up, Look, we got some more early risers riding on up in here. The general trying to see which soldiers are up, out and about, ready to hit formation, hit the briefing room. Today is my Friday. I'm only working 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday. So today is my Friday. So I'm gonna be doing some videos today. I already did a short. I'm gonna probably put up a little later. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I'm gonna work on a video today, maybe a quick fire. And then I think I'm gonna go fishing, if not today, maybe tomorrow. And do some fishing. Sleep so BK Fly. The General. Hey man, I think I told you you're gonna be promoted to Sergeant Major. I think I'm gonna send that rank to you. I'm gonna go ahead and send you your insignia and your lapels in the mail today. Because you definitely deserve a promotion, soldier. Yep, and it's all about being 100. You know it. Nothing less than 100. Man. Nothing less than 100. Not even 99.9%. And you know what's so funny? Me and my brother, we talking about opening us up a food truck. So I think that's what I'm gonna be working on in the next 90 days, food truck action. And just start, man, just grinding, doing that, non-stop, grinding. Oh yeah, the best YouTube family for sure. For sure. I definitely agree with that. Morning, young man. How you doing?
How you been there, man?
Well, you're doing a good job. You're above ground. Have a great day.
That's true. You do, man.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Brother, he from St. Martin. So he gonna do some of that good old Caribbean cuisine. And I got another friend. He makes fresh deli sandwiches. You want it in the panini press toasted, we offering that. You want a salad, all the ingredients you want to put in there, custom made sandwiches, pre-made sandwiches. We're gonna be doing usual like grilled food, burgers, Philly cheesesteak. Sure, just gotta start branching out. So yeah, I'm gonna be cooking with love and more love, since you already got cooking with love and more. Yes, Sleeves, what we gonna do? Maybe we're gonna push up on y'all one time, man, out there in the Ville and get some of that good Ville money. Set up shop out there in the lot. We get them folks over there next door to y'all in that other plaza. Oh yeah, we're gonna hit them across their head. We're really gonna hit them across their head. Yes, sir. Yeah. See what this crawling on me like a drone ant, black ant. I said I flip that camera on that cat, but nah, he alright. He probably tried to come crawl on me, but I gotta let him know, nah, not today. No cap, keep it up. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. Yes, sir. Only going one way, and that's up to the top. Up to the top floor. Elevator style. Chopper season, you already know it. Chopper season, that's correct. What's up with you, Mike? You doing all right, brother? I see reporting to formation early. Please come to my love, bro. I will push your content. I appreciate that. And I know you probably got some good recipes or something. And sure, I like cooking myself. So I put up a little something every now and then when I do a little chefing up, and we can exchange content. I push you to stay, man. I'm all about reciprocity. I'm all about good karma putting out in the world. You do bad, bad comes back to you. You do good, good comes back to you. So that's what we all about. My man Mike, 762 Mike. You gonna grab some of them green tips, my boy? Yeah, hopefully you grab some of them. That little 500 round pack, man, that's probably be the best deal you probably gonna find. You ain't gonna find nothing better than that. If you do, it might be a few cents cheaper, a few dollars cheaper, and if I do on some good shipping, if the shipping's pretty good, you might wanna hop on that one, brother, because like you say, they sell out pretty fast. Yeah, man, y'all show some love, man. Hit the thumbs up button, like button. For some people who not subscribed, hit the subscribe. Oh, you finally caught, man? That's what I'm talking about, man. Because when you die, man, you can't take that cheddar with you, man. All some people gonna do is, all what some people gonna do is you're gonna dig you up, man, and rob your grave. So spend that cheese now. Don't talk about no prices. Trust me. Copy that, Bert. Copy that, Sergeant Major. Sleeps. Sergeant Major sleeps. That sounds real professional. Copy that. Copy that. Yeah. Salute on that intel there. Salute on that. But yeah, man. I guess that's probably why the post. I don't know. I talk about prices in the post. The post will never really have no issue. I guess post and video are two different things, but you know, that's all right. But look, since I got y'all cats in here, man, I'm gonna talk about some gun stuff real quick, since I got 5 people in here on the early morning briefing room. So look, man, I've been finally thinking about pulling the trigger and grabbing me a 1911. I've been looking at them for a long time. I know which one I've been wanting for a long time, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and put that guy on layaway. Springfield Armory TRP 1911 stainless steel finish. That's the one I've been wanting for a long time, and I've shot plenty of different 1911s from Remingtons, Springfield Operators, Kimbers, the whole line. But that Springfield, man, that Springfield's a real sharp girl, and I gotta have her in the collection. So I'm actually about to pay off a can right now. I got on layaway. I know you're like, damn, the general just stay copping stuff. Yeah, man. If you got money, you got to spend it. So I'm spending mine as I'm alive now. So I got another can on the way. Yeah, 1911. Treat yourself. There you go. Don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself. You heard me, Mercs? Don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself. That's the motto we live by. Damn, me too, fam. I got to get a 1911 or a 2011. You know what? I think I can agree with that. But if I'm getting 2011, it got to be a staccato. I've had a buddy of mine. He has the Prodigy. It was cool, but I could tell for the extra $1,300, that little extra craftsmanship, hand polishing, porting, just machining done by hand, takes you a little bit more over the top. Now, for people who got Prodigies, I'm saying for the price range, they're pretty sweet for what they are. And you won't lose if you're just looking to get into the game. But me, I'm on a buy once, cry once type of ordeal. And I'm gonna do it right the first time. I don't want no buyer's remorse, any type of nightmares at night, talking about I should have spent extra money. Or sometimes it's like, I spent too much money and I need to save on some money and look for a better deal. So instead of me buying new, I just buy a nice lightly used one. There's plenty of them around. Plenty of nice lightly used guns around. And those are what I usually try to hunt and bargain for, save a few $100s. But yeah, 2011 is going to be the stack. Got to be the stack. Other than that, I don't think it's going to work. But if I do get a sweet deal on the Prodigy now, I ain't going to turn that down. And I'm probably going to get like a full size. Even though I like compacts, but I like the full size. It's a little better. So yeah, 2011 is going to be probably next year. Next year, 2011. So I'm going to be working on this truck ordeal, this food truck ordeal. Need to pause my spending for a little bit. Yeah. So yeah, 1911 is going to be on deck. Probably had that guy on layaway probably by sometime next month. And put that in the stable. And I think probably then that's when I'll do another gun collection video. Yeah, I'm going to do another gun collection video. And hopefully it'll have some good views. I usually average about 3,000-4,000 views on the collection videos. Hopefully I can get to about 6 or 7 this time. Hopefully the algorithm will be like, hey man, let this man catch some motion. Let us set him on a wave. But if not, you know how we do, man. We keep on putting the car in drive and keep going forward. Yeah. But you know what? I guess I'll tell y'all the can that I got on layaway. I think I'll go ahead and drop y'all a quick little secret. It's another B&T. I just tell you that now. It's another B&T. So pretty good deal. $500 brand new. And you know, layaway's gonna be friend. Oh, are you going live? All right, cooking with love and more. Be safe. Appreciate the support. And I think I'm subbed to you, but if not, I'm gonna hit the sub button as soon as we're over with. Let's see if I can hit it right now. Nope. Can't do it. But as soon as I get out of here, I'm gonna sub to you if I ain't already subbed. And you be safe and have a great day. See what Cooking with Love gonna be chefing up later on. Yeah. So yeah, B&T. So I'll let y'all figure that one out, and I'll go ahead and tell you a caliber just to help you out. It's a 5.56, so a nice B&T. So yeah, and I got some other things in the pipeline. Should be getting ready to drain out the gutters pretty soon. You know, like Mario going down the little green pipe. You got to come out somewhere, so it's just going through the little, I guess, filtration system. So I got some other things, other irons in the fire, working on and just trying to keep moving. I don't know if y'all seen in one of my other videos, we're supposed to be a mile-long range being added towards the house, about less than an hour away from the headquarters. So that is true. I'd be glad to have some more long-range content coming, because I haven't been doing anything since last year around September. And I've been putting up a little bit of bits and pieces here and there, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and probably drop some more of that good footage. Probably not gonna do no big long videos. I don't think people's attention span be that long. But yeah, that's what we're doing. Try to get some more content flowing and get the views up, the likes up, the hookups up, because I didn't notice, or maybe someone else could chime in, but that y'all ever see that guy, a regular gun guy? He had a regular meetup here in Atlanta last week, and I didn't even know it. I would have pushed up if I would have knew. But I think I'm subbed to him. If I ain't subbed to him, I think I seen a few of his videos years ago before. I think when he first started doing that. But, I wish I would have known. I would have pulled up and brought a few nice little toys on out. Met some people and did a little, little networking and stuff like that. Disappointed in myself, but you can't make all the events. And sometimes, the job calls. You got to make the money first, keep the roof over your head before anything else comes about. So, yeah. But for the next time, a regular gun guy, ain't nobody who know him. Tap into the general. Tap in. But yeah, a lot of the people coming in and out of here on this live. And I'm glad to see that some people coming in, checking us out. Got 3 people in now. I don't know. Create, highlight, green screen, retouch, hide live video. I can't really do what I want to do now. But yeah, Mercs. That's what I got coming, man. I got another can coming. I got another piece coming on in. And I said, just trying to add some more to the collection before I say, okay, I think I'm satisfied for now. Because you can never have everything that you want. Oh, okay. I appreciate that Sergeant Major Sleeps. I appreciate that Sergeant Major. You probably eating some good breakfast, huh? Old lady probably there cooking up a nice little type of hot type of breakfast with some pancakes, some scrambled eggs, some sausage or some bacon or something, hash browns, some home fries. You hitting the shop today? Well, I know you probably hitting the shop today. It's Thursday. Or you're gonna be doing some traveling. I know it's about time for you to probably go back up top. I've been having a lot of people meeting. They're from up top. All right. Don't make it hot. I'm making it hot. I understand. I understand. Yeah. I'll be gaining weight now. I want to see you next time you swole like me. Over there getting spoiled. But yeah, man, you can see me. I need some of that Sazon, man. I need some of that Sazon. I think I'm gonna tap in with you, man. And depending on how I'm working out today, I might slide through there, depending on what the itinerary looking like. But I do need some of that Sazon. I know you're probably saying, man, General looking rough over there. But sometimes, the job calls, and looks and appearances are sometimes second and third place. The greenbacks is what matters the most. Yeah, man, don't be getting plush like me, man. Teddy bear season is out. Teddy bear season not gonna be in for another few more months. Sidewalk talk, my guy. What's going on with you, brother? You doing all right? You doing all right, brother? How's the echelon been treating you? You done finally put at least about 300 through that girl or through that guy? Oh yeah, for sure. I know you do. I shoot you a text and see if I can slide on through there today. Check you on out. See what's going on around the way. But yeah, sidewalk talk. I know you came up with a video about the echelon. I think it was yesterday or day before that. I didn't get a chance to check it out. I know yesterday, man, I came in. I took I can't even call it a cat nap. I guess I could call it like a bear nap, because I was asleep from about 1 to 5. About 1 to 5. I'm talking about TKO. Then I watched some of the game last night. I watched this like halftime, and then went to sleep after that, and woke back up at 2:30. Then I said, well, I ain't gonna leave now. I'll leave a little later. Next thing I know, by the time I left the house, it was 3:40, and here it is now. 9:15, 9:12, and taking a little break, getting ready to hop back on the road and get these greenbacks on in. Oh yeah, getting busy with that thing for real. Oh yeah, man, Springfield makes a good piece, man. Springfield makes a good piece, and I know that, man, that pistol will last you a lifetime. The thing, man, you're gonna be able to hand it to your grandkids. I think they got like a match barrel in there, match trigger, just like the XDM series. So yeah, is that gonna be your carry piece too? Is that gonna be your everyday carry? I wanna know what type of self-defense ammo you're gonna be running in there. Yeah, there's a lot of good options out here now. I want to say, who was that came up with that? Oh yeah, 7.62 Mike with your carry ammo. Yeah, for that 9mm, I like that Corbon DPX. Have you ever seen those? Those have that deep hollow tip cavity, real deep. Like gives like stupid expansion and like great penetration at the same time. Some good ammo, but it's very costly. But it's going to perform every time, and Corbon is a trusted name. And I don't even know where you at, brother. Like, what's municipality or state that you're in? I'll help you on out. The general stay with the intel. I talked to a guy the other day. He called me. He worked for Zeiss, or the company that owns Zeiss and Steiner. And I told him he need to send me some more stuff. I do some more product reviews. He said he's busy right now, but he said he's been trying to hook me up with a thermal. I needed to go ahead and try to check out some thermals. And I know another guy I met at the NRA meet. He works for Noctis, and I think we're gonna try to link up and do something with him. I think he's gonna give me a tour of the facility. So I really need to tap in with him, especially since I got some free time coming up, summertime. Okay, so that is your EDC with the Sig Sauer hollows. Okay. I'm trying to think. What do they call their hollow points? I got it right on the tip of my tongue. No Diddy, and can't even think of it. Man, Sig something. I ain't even gonna try to close my window. V Crown, that's it. V Crown. Sergeant Major Sleeps. V Crown. You probably carry them too, don't you, my boy? Sig V Crown. Mm-hmm. You know what? PMC, they used to have a hollow point, they probably still do, called the Starfire. And it kind of expanded, kind of like those V crowns with like that little star-like little shape. And I carried those a while ago in an old SIG P220, a 45 single stack version of a P226. Real nice ergonomics on that gun. And she didn't last long though. I ended up having to send her on out to the wild, unfortunately. But yeah, the SIG V Crown. Well, I've been on this live for about 26 minutes. I think my VIP is getting ready to slide on out. So I think I'm gonna slide on out of here. Yeah, I knew you probably carried them V Crown. I know you probably did. And like I said, they're plentiful. And 20 come in the box. That's the only thing I don't like about ammo like that come in the box of 20. I hate that. Excuse me, all my Sutherland ammo, I buy in like 50 round containers. It just, excuse me, it's just more plentiful. It's more plentiful for me. And it's a spot down the road. They have Spear Gold Dot on sale. 40 caliber, 165 grain. I'm not a 165 grain shooter when it comes to 40, but 50 round boxes, a Spear Gold Dot for $19.99. Can't beat that. So I'm thinking about going to go spend $100 and get me 5 boxes and just have them stocked up. But yeah, when it comes to 40, I'm a 180 grain shooter. That's where I started off shooting, and that's what I prefer. But you know, to each his own. But yeah, that Spear Gold Dot 50 round box for $20, you can't beat that. That's usually $35, $40 a box of 50, but for $20 for a box of 50, I think I'm gonna slide and drop a honcho on them. Now they were 180 grain, I might have to go and get 7 boxes. Yeah, man, that 20 round box, man, cause you got some of these magazines, man, that box might be just that one and that's it. Just that one magazine, 20 round. You got a high capacity joint that holds 17, 18, then plus one in the head. That's the whole box. That's the whole box. So I hate that they do that, but you know, who am I? But me, I prefer brands that sell in a 50 round capacity. That way I can at least fill up 2 3/4 of the magazines that I have that I usually carry. So we'll say 17 is 34. We're another 17, what's that, 49? 51, if I'm not mistaken. Kind of early, but yeah, so that's what I usually like to do, buy 50s. So I'll tell you another good one if you could find them. Federal HST, those are pretty good, and they come in 20 and 50 round packs. I usually buy the 50 round boxes, as stated earlier, but those are pretty solid carry ammo. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. Now for my now if I think in my 40, I got some Remington UMC jacketed hollow points. Those are like I think like the little generic version of the Remington Golden Saber, if y'all remember that. It might be before some of y'all's time. I know I've been in the gun thing for a long time, but that was Remington's, like you could say, popular self-defense product, so to say. Remington Golden Saber, pretty good. But I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm probably gonna get back into. I know y'all remember those Black Talon, like what Biggie used to rap about. I got the Black Talons loaded in the clip. So how about Winchester still make those, but they don't have that black coating on no more. They call it the Black Talon. I got gold dots in my 40. Oh, for sure. At one time, that was the police standard. I think almost 90% of the agencies here in Georgia for carrying gold dots. I mean, it's something that's reliable. They expand every time, and it's premium self-defense ammo. You can't go wrong with gold dots. I mean, I have never had any issues with gold dots personally. I try to buy in bulk at times. I mess with the Federal too. Oh, for sure. For sure. Federal is probably one of my favorite brands or manufacturers or companies or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, Federal. Can't go wrong with Federal. And if you can't find the HST, if you can find some of the old high shocks. And look, man, Sleeps. Just because it's you now, just because it's you, I'm going to put you on game with something, man. When I see I'm going to put you on game with something. Because it's a site. I don't know if they're still in, I don't know if they're still open, but I'm going to check them out once I get off the live. It's a site that sells contract overrun ammo, like government, military, law enforcement contract overrun ammo, and they close them and they close them out and they sell them for a good number. And usually, if you buy a certain amount, they give you free shipping. So I'm gonna see if that site is still around. And yeah, gotta get into that stocking up at bulk. Got to. That's the best way to buy is in bulk. If you're not gonna at least buy a case, it ain't even gonna make sense. And it could be a little 500 round case. You don't always have to be like 1,000 round case. Like I think like the FMJ. I think those are the only ones that come like 1,000 round case. I don't think the self-defense. I think those come in like 500 round case. But if I'm wrong, you know, it'll be good if you can get you 1,000 round case. But I think they usually come in 500. But yeah, it's a site that should sell that contract overrun ammo. And man, they mark that stuff down. It's like, sure, man. I love the internet. The internet is a gift and a curse at the same time, but we love the internet overall. Yeah. Yes, sir. 3 people in here. And you know what? I talked to that guy, AZH, Guns and Sneakers. He be rocking with 762 Mike. And they talk about doing a giveaway. I think it's about time me to try to do another giveaway. I got a nice discount code with Surefire. 40% off. Any item with it up to an MSRP, I think $1,400. If you use it on can, lights, anything, as long as it's no more than $1,400 MSRP. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, try to give me another giveaway that Surefire discount, 40% off. And I think you have to order it from their website to redeem it. I got it from a guy about 2 years ago. He was selling something, and then I asked him about trying to get a muzzle device for my Surefire SOCOM 762 RC2 can. And he said, no, but I could hook you up with this discount here. I said, oh, wow. And I almost, I know I wasn't going to use that for no muzzle brake. That just didn't make no sense, especially if I spent up to $1,400 MSRP. I was just basically going to just buy the SOCOM 556 RC2, but then after that they came up with the RC3, and it's priced at like $1,800. So I'm like, can't get the 3, so I have to sell and get the 2. So that's what I think I'll be doing, getting the RC2. Have that in the stable. Then I'm like, man, I got all these 556 stuff, and now I gotta get more 556 hosts. It's like it just never ends. This rabbit hole just never ends. So yeah, I think I'm gonna give it to somebody. Somebody can use that nice discount code. I think I give that away. I still got some more stuff from the NRA annual meet. So I think I'll look to surrender some of that stuff also in the giveaway. Maybe I'll do like a top 3. I'll do a top 3. I think some of the swag from the NRA could be like the 3rd prize. The Surefire code could be the 2nd prize. And that first prize, I don't know what it will be, but it has to be something that's good, something that's going to really make people say, I got to try it out. I got to subscribe. I got to try to enter to win. I want that first place prize. I don't know what it's going to be. I tried to give away a suppressor certificate, 50% off, and that didn't fare too well. So hopefully, maybe I pay for somebody's tax stamp to get a suppressor. But I guess I need to wait on that. Because if that pass, if that big beautiful bill passed, then there ain't no point in doing that. Sure, I don't know. It never does, for real, for real. Man, listen, man. I thought that, man, people would have been trying to get a can and a half off, would have been a deal. I guess them people told me, hell no, it got to be free. They said they don't want to skim down nothing besides a transfer fee and then probably the tax. This is a lifestyle at this point, respectfully. Yeah, it surely is. It's a lifestyle. An expensive lifestyle, once you get into the rabbit hole, of just spending money. You don't even got to be nothing expensive anymore. It just, once you get into it and you just start liking what you are experiencing, you just want to, just keep you just want to stay on the roller coaster. Life is like a roller coaster, up and down, up and down. And once you're on that gun high, you don't ever want to come down. You don't want to be sober anymore. You want to stay high as a kite, for sure. This is a lifestyle at this point. Yep. And you know what, man? I've really been thinking, Sleeps. I see you in that nice old look. I ain't even gonna say it. I ain't even gonna put you on blast. But that German engineering, man, I've been thinking about going to go cop one of them guys, man. But I just don't want to get bent over in that service department. That's my only thing, that service department. That thing scares me. It really does. All I hear is that them Germans are nothing but money pits. And I think they say about that for any European car is nothing but a money pit. But them Germans, or they say especially, are money pits. Something cheap is going to break on them, and they $600-700 for the piece of plastic. There's about another, I don't know how much their labor is. It might be close to 150 some odd an hour for their labor. My uncle has a GLC 300, and I think his batteries went out. And he has two batteries, one under the hood and then one under the back seat. And I think manufacturer recommendation is swap both batteries at the same time. And that cat had spent $600 on parts and labor for two batteries. $600. And I'm like, man, listen. But I ain't gonna make the spot hot. Yeah, I go talk about them prices again. Yeah, I go talking about them numbers. Yeah, man, but you gotta pay to play. Look, man, if I show y'all Lexus out there, Lexus, she's been great. I ain't been getting bent over with Lexus not one time. And when stuff did happen, it was on the extended warranty or the manufacturer's complimentary warranty. And they took care of everything, and she just been, man, bulletproof. Bulletproof. I'm talking about ready to rock and roll every time I hit the button. Every time. So, gotta pay to play. And you only live one time, so enjoy yourself while you can. But man. That's why you ain't been, man. They've been socking it to their wallet. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It ain't no joke. The Europeans ain't no joke, man. That's why I'm scared to go over there. But you only live once. But the one I want, man, listen, that GLE 53 coupe, it look like the BMW X6. That's what I want. I almost bought a 43 like 2 years ago. I almost traded the Lexus in. It was a good deal. They gave me some good value on the Lexus. And man, I was in there about to sign that paper. And something just said, man, pump your brakes. And every time I see them on the road, man, listen, I said, that's going to be my ride soon. So one of these days, man, I'm going up in that dealership. That's when we're going to wrap, man. I'm going to see which one you with to. Maybe they give you a nice referral fee or free service or something for letting them rob me. But yeah, man, you need to get you some range time in, mercenary. You need to get you some range time in. For sure. Get you some range time in. I ain't been to the range in a hot second. Oh yeah, man. As long as you take care of her, man, she gonna take care of you. Just already rest assured of that, man. As long as you take care of her, she gonna take care of you. She gonna let you pull up in style everywhere you go. People gonna look, ooh, ah, gonna be like Gucci Mane. Vet passed by, everybody looking. Benz passed by, everybody looking. But yeah, man, I think I'm gonna go ahead and check on my patient in here. I said that about 12 minutes ago, but the live kind of got a little interesting. So just want to tap on in, man. Check out, see who's up in these streets early, see who's still sleeping, cuddled, booed up, hanging up from last night. You know how it go. So let me check in on my VIP, and I'll tap in with y'all later. All on point 2-8, top of the morning. Yes, sir. We glad to see that you made it. You doing all right, brother? Hopefully everything's well with you. Oh, yeah. That's not too far from the headquarters, South Fulton. Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. You know, they had tore down that one and they moved across the street. I don't know the last time you've been and got your service. I don't know if you even go there for your service. You might go to, what's that, RBM Marietta? I don't know if you go there. 'Cause I know they nothing out there in the Ville. But, yeah, I knew one of the sales ladies there at RBM Marietta. She took me on a test drive. I think I drove the 63, the GLE 63S. Man, listen. If I was really out here, man, I definitely have to pick one of them up. But then I had to say to myself, do I really need a $150,000 car? Even if I think the used one I even test drove. But that's what I always buy. I don't never buy cars new. I'm not in the depreciation game or the giving money away game. So I usually just buy my stuff used and save some money. But I wouldn't even spend 80, 90,000 on the car like that. It's just too much money. Now, if I got like that, like I just hit the number or something, maybe something totally different. Hey, young lady.
How you doing today?
All right.
Good.
You ready to roll out?
Yes.
All right, cool. Well, look, passengers here, and I'll get back with y'all. See you later. So that's perfect.